Hi there, Ron here of Variable Play, and welcome to another Open Game Night.
Open
Open Game
game
Night!
night. All right. End of March. Hey, Ron, how are
Yeah,
you?
a bit tired.
Who
uh,
isn't? End of the month.
yeah,
Yeah.
but good. At least still working from home. So,
Hey, that's good news.
yes.
Good news for all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hi, Desky.
Hello, hello.
Good
Hey, Desky.
evening.
Hello.
So Denmark will join us in a bit.
In a bit,
In the
yes.
meantime, Hugh, as
Hmm.
always, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? All right. Normally, I usually come up with a new digital game which I've been playing. Again, for the digital side, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. So my goodness, that game is huge. I cannot emphasize how I'm already 70 hours in and not even halfway. You kidding me? I'm probably playing it wrong, but I'm powerful in the game, and yet it's still too. I'm still too far. I don't know. I don't
You're-
know. And for the analog part, I'm currently playing Terraforming Mars
yeah,
Expeditions. Woohoo! Where's that? The back
that's
part.
a
Yeah,
that's
there
a
we go.
cube pusher.
Not really. Oh, I hate to admit it, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh man,
but no.
Terraforming
It's a
Mars.
very flavorful cube pusher.
This is good. This is good. I mean,
it looks really nice, and currently they have a Kickstarter
for the
for the expansion for
oh my
Ares
goodness,
Expedition.
for the
Yeah,
expansion.
yeah. So
We just got it here in the Philippines, and now there's already an expansion
well,
coming out.
it took that long to get it
Yeah, that's
here.
true. This is a 2021 game. It
Was it? Is it? Yeah,
is.
it
It
was.
was. Yeah, it
But
was.
it was kickstarted 2020, I think, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it arrived 2021, and then we
Cool.
got it shipped for
Shipped
another
him.
year.
And everyone got their copies by March, within the last weeks of March. Wow! So
Yeah,
to all you terraformers, there aren't any cockroaches here, but a lot of in-depth game. Very good.
yeah,
I've never
yeah,
played the original Terraforming Mars board game, so this is a good place to start for me.
yeah. I think this one is a lot more streamlined. It's a lot more compressed. They did
Yes.
say that um, it has this tendency to repeat more, which is good because it keeps the rule set a bit simpler. Terraforming Mars is quite more open. There's a lot more things that you can do on your turn,
That's right.
but because of that, it also ramps up the complexity of the game. The more rounds you're in it, the more what am I doing?
What am I doing? Yeah, that happened to me in my first game. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and
The most
I
common
think
mistakes.
they removed the heat to energy thing, the heat to energy
Yeah,
conversion. I
that's
think
only
one
used
of
right
the
now here for discounts.
yeah, so
Okay, cool, 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 cool.
they removed that part, which I think removed a lot of the added sort of cube pushing. So that was
That's right.
good.
That's true. It's all just cube skipping. Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm alone.
No.
So
That was a cue. That was actually planned. Hi, everybody.
oh,
Hello. Thank
hi,
you for
Denmark
joining us.
converted EO.
Hey, did you guys say hi to Mike? Mike Quintana. Thank you for pressing the heart
Thank
react
you,
on Facebook.
Mike and Roni.
Huh? What? what what are we talking about? What are you guys been talking about before I so inappropriately jumped in?
I'm not alone, even if you're
Oh,
alone.
see? Look at that.
Thank
Heart
you,
hearting.
thank you, Sir
Star,
Mike.
star, star this comment. Star this comment.
Oh, Sir Mike was I was with Sir Mike over. Was it that? It was, yes. It was just this weekend.
Really?
Where
Oh, inventories?
we
Inventories. Vertis?
yes.
Cool.
So the G3 podcast did an did a recording for um, the plataforma for my plataforma game.
Mm-hmm.
We did an interview, and I'm Denmark. I'm actually the one decreasing the volume.
Oh,
You keep bringing it up.
okay. Hold on.
I can't hear
Hold
myself.
on. Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. There you go.
Got you.
That better?
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Cool. Cool.
I can do that for work, but for some reason, if I'm speaking, it's quite difficult. I have to get used to it. So yeah, so we did a whole interview, and we played a whole game. That was quite fun.
Oh,
So
cool.
you guys should definitely go to the G3 podcast. They would be coming out with that quite soon, and then yeah, it's pretty cool. And
Did they have fun?
yes, unfortunately, as what Sir Mike said, friendships did not end.
Yeah, Sir Freddy does that in one way, shape, form, or another. He will do that.
Ano just to share a bit, there was a
Hey,
specific.
there we go.
It was the sort of the game ender card. The pairing was so perfect. The problem was I'm the voter, and I did not know that scoop. It was an old scoop, but I wasn't aware of it. Oh, they were together before. so so
Hey, Dwayne.
so I gave the win to another one, and everyone was shocked. What? That's supposed to win already. I know, but I don't know. And when we had dinner, that's when I revealed I actually don't know which Kim this Gerard is.
Oh, okay. So it was your fault, basically.
It was my fault. It was my fault. The topic was hashtag walang forever,
Uh
and
huh.
Sir Freddy threw in Kim and Gerard.
Mm-hmm.
Gerald, sorry, Gerald. And I'm like, which Kim?
and this is your game, right? Hi,
Yeah,
Danny
yeah.
Lin.
No, I mean, I know a lot of Kims.
Hey, William.
Jong Un, Kim Basinger.
That's old.
That's old. Before I start
Earlier,
reviewing,
hey
I
Kevin
won't
George.
comment.
Earlier in I don't know if you guys caught our news. We were talking about this new game. It was called Encyclopedia, and I swear it went off the rails when we were talking about. Did you guys have an encyclopedia when you were
oh
younger?
yeah, oh yeah. So we
Mhm.
had Colliers, the black one,
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Colliers.
and then
Right.
of
So
course Britannica was another set. So it was
yeah.
like Colliers, the big thick ones, and then a smaller set of Britannica. Hi, Sir William. He was-
Britannica. Ugh.
And then I had some weird medical books. And my favorite of all, Childcraft.
What's
Oh.
Childcraft?
It's
Are those
those
the ones-
the colorful
Colorful ones
books.
with Japanese characters in it. The kid.
There's for the blue one where you can make robots and battery operated gadgets. But there's the green one for the fairy tale. The brown one is for like handicraft. There's each one has a specific uh, topic.
Yeah, we had Colliers too as well, and then eventually when the first CD-ROM and Carta came out, we're like, oh look,
And
Yeah.
cards
encyclopedia
there.
on CD-ROM.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
actually- I was
Yeah,
actually
but-
looking. I forgot that it was called Encarta. I was thinking of
Encarta.
that earlier in the previous show. I'm like, what was the name of that CD? It's Encarta.
Encarta.
Hey, DJ.
Hey,
Long time.
Long time.
Hey.
Bacon. Need you,
Bacon.
need you back.
23, 24,
April
I finally
23,
got the
24.
April 23 and 24. Do we have the preview here? Oh, we do.
Yes,
but
yes,
I
we
think I think they had so much of it. Maybe before the show ends.
Yeah,
One more-
yeah, we can
one
play
more.
It. We can play it at
Cool.
We're gonna super impose it on everybody's mind.
Hey, I'm so excited for Bacon, new games, new people. Just hopefully this time we can just have our own table and just play games or teach people with our hey. Wait, stop distracting me. Teach people.
Wait, is that a new scenario, detective?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. I still have yours. We still haven't played. We're gonna be playing this on Sunday with my family.
Yeah,
Let you guys
nice.
know.
Hey, Abigail.
Hey Abby, if you had Colliers or Britannica, see Abby, even here we still have that encyclopedia thing, and you got a copy of Encarta, you get a mind blown experience back in the day, right?
Yes. Ang bilis gumawa ng assignment. Control A, Control C.
Encarta actually had a game in it.
Tapos
in
pag
CD.
Control V mo, lalagyan mo lang ng quote sa harap tsaka sa dulo.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that was the internet offline for our research.
That's the reason, guys, why your teachers and the internet created the anti-plagiarism stuff. It was our fault.
Guilty.
It was us. We did it.
We broke the compact disc. Wala pang internet eh. We broke the
Yes.
compact disc.
CD.
Cool.
Too.
Cool. But hey, Bacon, gosh, I missed 2 years. We didn't have one, right? We didn't
Yes.
have Bacon 2 years,
Yeah.
and so excited. I wish we could for this Bacon. Hopefully, we could just sit down and just play and not think about other things, except for maybe live recording or live shows. And also, we're still on the call outs. If you guys have top 5 topics for us that you want us to discuss in
Oh
Bacon,
yeah.
live, hey, type it here or visit our variable play page and just type it there. Top 5 topics that you want us to discuss
Yes. And you know
on
what?
Bacon.
We should
You can
be
boo us live.
sharing the link to
What?
the sign up page of Bacon. Hold on.
What?
Right?
You can say
Dapat, diba?
boo.
Dapat is where is
You were saying,
the-
Ron?
No,
What?
we should be sharing the sign up
Right.
link. for Bacon.
I'll get
Yeah.
to that. I'll
I'll
do
get
it.
it. I'll get.
We're
Where
doing
is
work.
the share?
So hopefully, hey, I would like to know 10 people watching, 4 people giving us emoticons. How many of you guys will be the first time to join Bacon this year? Or for those who had joined Bacon, this will be your what number of having Bacon?
I missed some bacon, sorry, actually. So there you go.
Any first timers?
Kanina nakita ko yung restaurant. Meron palang not a restaurant, as a food stall, Baxilo. Like
It's a
Ooh,
it's a rice in a cup
yeah, with
thing.
With Nor.
bacon.
with Nor and bacon and egg. Goodness.
Oh, Bacon
Oh, look
Noob.
at that.
Oh, also oh yeah, Desky. Desky doesn't go cause of parking. Hey, we have
May
parking
party
now.
na tayo ngayon.
Bacon, good morning, towel. Hello. Who else? People are there's 6 now. Hey, Roni.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Daniel. There you go. Hey, Mark. Good
What's
evening. Good
up?
evening. All right. So, have you guys
All right.
finished? Oh, there you go. There's
I
our
have
sign up for
posted
Bacon.
Sign up,
our link.
boys and girls. Sign up.
Sign up.
Just click that so that you can go. Hey, Fred. Hey, long time.
Red.
Say you can choose which day you'll be, or Saturday or Sunday, or both of those days. Just indicate it there. And also, we need your details because the venue still, although we're at alert level 1, is still cautious and still mindful about the pandemic because it's still happening, no matter how normal
Yes.
things actually seem.
It never went away. So let's all keep that in
Right.
mind.
What do we normal?
I mean, people are now going back to work. Traffic is back to normal. Traffic's
Okay.
hell.
Okay.
Traffic.
Traffic was never normal. It was never
No,
normal.
there were times where
It's
like
horrendous.
traffic's worse, I
Yeah,
think.
On,
Oh, okay.
Semana
Food
Santa.
stalls in the event, no, but on the first floor and I know on the second floor there's a cafe where you can get
Mhm.
coffee and sandwiches. On the first floor there are 7-Eleven, Mary Mart,
7-Eleven, Mary Mart,
and
and
then Sangyup,
some
uh,
Gypsal.
Morgan Sangyup is right there.
But
Morgan.
But walking
It's-
distance,
it is along Malugay, di ba?
right?
Yeah.
It's along Malugay. So if you open up your Grab, everything is 20 minutes away.
Right.
So actually, if you want para walang hassle, you order and then yun, straight, di ba?
It
Diretso na.
gets delivered. So
Yeah.
so there are quick places. 5-minute walk is McDonald's, I know, or KFC. I forgot which one, but it's a
Macdo.
5-minute walk.
Macdo,
It's right there.
going back towards Buendia.
Right.
KFC is going down towards Quirino side.
Yeah, that's right. It's about right. So there are a lot of places where you could eat or have your food delivered. There's parking on the 5th and 6th floor. Basically, the mall has parking, and and we're on the first floor, right? That's gonna be our
I think so.
area first,
Yeah.
and a few maybe on the second,
Yeah.
a few of those tables. Sagiho,
Yes,
it's kind
I
of like a
think so.
10-minute walk.
I think so.
2 blocks away, 2 to 3 blocks away, Sagiho,
Yeah.
correct?
What's
There
a
you
Gino?
go.
What do you eat there?
It's a music, it's a band bar where
Oh, okay. Those kind of things. Oh, cool. Oh,
Mark said,
they didn't get an email. Oh, we should ask our tech support for that one. We have a tech support.
hold on. Lalagyan na po. Hindi. Hindi ko nilagyan ng ganun eh. Ito na,
Yes! Thank you, DJ. Yes, correct. Sagiho has really good salpicao. Yes, they do. I forgot about that. It's been a
Oh,
long
you
time.
gotta- You've got to teach me about that, huh? Show me the
Cool.
culture around that. Dapat you
Cool,
eat
cool,
bacon.
cool, cool.
Very Maxilog, that's what Ron said. So, how could you not eat bacon?
All right. So while Ron is trying to figure out how to send the email of confirmation letter to the people,
Obvious bang ano? Obvious bang nagbabasa natin?
Like,
we, again, April 23 to 24, second to the last Saturday and the last Sunday of April at 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Please bring your vaccination card because they're gonna check. But hey, we'll be there earlier. We'll be there around maybe 8. I know Ron and I will be there early on the first day. I don't know about you, Kio, but oh yeah, you were there too early. Somewhere there.
around 9 or 10 ano time, yeah.
So we'll be there early. We could game early. Bring your
Oh,
friends. Make them register. If you want to hang out and play, hey, it's free. have nothing to pay for, can just go there and just play games whole day. And
Be
speaking of
yourself. Bring
those,
your own games.
correct.
Yes.
Oh yeah, which reminds me, have to pack. I have to pack soon.
You have to plan first. He doesn't grab a game out of your shelf and like, oh, we'll play that. We'll play that. We'll play that.
Have
No,
to
you're
pack
not gonna
soon.
play that.
Oh no.
There, see, organized. There you go. You got Commander Dex. Oh no, Commander Dex.
Cool.
Oh.
Hey, have you guys do you guys have your list? Have you guys written down your?
Yeah.
Maybe you could do two each. Things that you
Oh,
could do
okay. I got five.
on a board
Okay.
game convention, and things that you should not or might as well minimize or at least not do at all during a board game convention.
Hence our banner, the do's and don'ts.
Ayan na.
Ah.
Yes. So, may request yes, and this is actually,
Yes,
Uh,
I mentioned this. So, yeah, I will. For you, dude. For you.
naka glass case. Na
Yeah, for social distancing.
yung current, not the rope thing around, so that
So it's like a museum, huh?
Mhm.
Ooh, what
No
is
touch.
that?
Don't touch.
there you go. Thank you. It's cordoned off. It's gonna be cordoned off.
Isn't it called a stanchion? Stanchion. The one where like in the banks where you pull it and it. Never mind. I'm
Yes.
not making sense. I know it's called a
Anyways.
stanchion.
All right. So, obviously, my most recent play is Plataforma, because that's what we did with Sir Will and Sir Micah, who visited us, and it was quite fun because they were professionals. So I felt like I was in a Tito Vic and Joey episode.
Oh really?
It
I hope they show this episode. I'm gonna watch this episode.
Yes, it is
I'm gonna watch.
fantastic. It is.
Maybe if they're here, maybe they could share the link on where we could.
They are still
Click and visit
doing a final edit, but there was a live stream that ran.
Oh,
that was
cool.
quite long. The live stream
Cool.
was 2 hours or so. So they're gonna compress that, and I can't wait to see that.
Cool.
And then you, Denmark, most recently.
What? Oh, a week ago, I was in a wedding, and I was part of those guys who gets to go there early and get photographed with the group and everything else.
Okay.
So the wedding's around
All the
4.
guys.
So the wedding's around
The
4.
early
We were
bird.
there at 8, and I was like, aha, there'll be lots of downtime. So I bring games.
Nice.
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
got to teach them Draftosaurus, which is a quick 15-minute game.
Yeah.
Had 2 rounds. C stanchions. Yes, thank you. I'm not weird. Okay. So
We didn't say you're weird. We just
found
didn't know it.
you guys didn't
Thank you,
acknowledge
Leslie.
it hurt my feelings. Okay,
What?
anyway.
You didn't know Denmark you were weird? You didn't know?
I'm not weirder than normal tonight. So
Don't worry,
anyway,
we're here to
played Draftosaurus, and these were people who like Catan, and they have a set of Catan at home, and that's what they usually play. And Rummikub, Rummikub,
Nice.
right? Rummikub. So I taught them Draftosaurus, and then we played Downforce, which they enjoyed, and it was a surprise for them because they didn't think that it will get that tense and that exciting,
Yeah.
especially on those corners with a one slot only car that you cannot overtake or do anything. And finally, we rounded it off with went back to the roots, an old game. Wait, I even forgot what it's called. Oh, Telestrations. So we did the 10,
after dark. After dark,
10. No, just the normal one.
the regular one. Okay.
We did Telestrations, and hey, they really loved it. They were asking, where can we get this? Where can We're gonna buy this. It was a new experience for us, and I was like, "Yay!
Good
Mission
job.
success!"
I have assimilated
At
someone
least
before his
I brought
wedding.
awareness.
Yan ang advocate.
I brought awareness.
Parang laging ready.
I was like, oh, okay, so let's just play. So, uh, there
Do
were.
you, just to ask, in every bag that you have that you would normally carry around, do you have a game in it?
Yeah, I usually would think of where we're gonna go, even if it's a dinner in a restaurant with friends. In my head, it was like, what's a small game? Even if there's just a slight opportunity that it might work, even though it's a formal dinner or whatnot.
Yep,
Love
you
letter
never know.
or a trump card. I got trump cards right over there,
What
man.
can I pull out and play? What small game can I bring out and just play with them? Even so, it's always on my mind. So
Yeah.
there you go. That's why when
Most
I
of
was
my
like,
bags
Game,
would
gonna
have
whip it
a-
out.
but love letter,
Right.
I
Love letter.
the love letter I have is Marvel, and I don't think it's beginner friendly. So I think I still need to get an original, the Princess Love Letter. I love
There's
that
a new
version.
one that looks really cartoony.
The Encanto one. Someone made a small game by the chance. So there you go. And of course, most of those games that we mentioned, you're gonna see at Bacon. You're gonna play.
Ooh, you're gonna see it.
And probably more more games that we haven't mentioned will pop up there. So just go play maybe that game that you've been eyeing. I'm sure someone already has it in their shipping cart coming here. Hopefully, it makes it
Type for Bacon.
makes it
Add to
April
cart.
2024.
Add to cart.
By
I know some
end of
people who are
April.
flexing. Who are flexing on the internet about the new games that they have.
Yeah.
Like, that had a lot of explaining to do, but hey, who knows? Those games that you see on the States, probably someone has it right here, right now, and you can
Yeah,
play
and
it
that's the
in
thing.
Bacon.
There are a lot of yes. Dave, DJ and I like innovation.
No,
Denmark doesn't.
I like Matanay. Mataynay anyway. So,
Yes.
so there you go.
Any tips on people, especially for the new ones and the old, actually even for the
Veterans.
ones who are seasoned veterans. So I think I could start. My first tip.
So we're
in-
doing dues in a board game convention.
Yeah, sure.
Dues. Okay,
Okay.
we're starting with dues. Okay.
So one do, and then another round for don't, and then another round
Right.
for do.
Sure.
How we're gonna
That would
do it?
work. That would work.
Okay.
Sure.
Or do you wanna pair it right away? So you have like a compare and contrast.
But then it'll end your input
List
already.
faster.
The first one that you said that's
Okay.
good
All
already.
right. Okay.
Round robin.
Cool.
Done.
Hi.
What's up, man?
Hi, Aldrich.
Aldrich.
Druid.
So, my first tip, coming to Bacon, it's a little bit ironic, but wait, do. See, now my brain is a little bit confused.
What are we doing?
See,
All right,
We're
take
doing
two. Everybody, take
positive.
two.
Positive.
We go again. We go again.
Hey, Clint. Positive.
Alright.
Positive.
okay. So in Bacon, bring your favorite games. Games
Ooh.
that you haven't seen that is played for a while. Big games in because it's a convention feel. It has this. You want the bigger games to hit the table. You have more
Yes.
time to play the game. We start at 9 and we end at 8, so that's give or take with all of the demon worker.
Is that a big game? Is that a big game?
Not a big game.
You said favorite.
Yes, favorite.
Nice,
Yes,
right back
yes.
there, man.
Wala na raw energy si DJ magturo ng TI4. Depends DJ, tingnan mo na lang kung gusto nilang pag may magre-request kayo. So if you have your favorite games, the ones that would normally take a bit longer to set up. You would need a bit more time to get people into it. I think that's the best setting because it will be a lot easier to find people to actually
Yes.
get to play with because
Yes.
there's everyone's very excited to try different things. People will be going around, and that I think is the perfect time to bring out the big guns.
There
Yeah,
are
go
board
flex.
games and there are board games for convention games. What am I saying?
Yes.
You guys
Ah.
get it.
For
There are
convention
normal
games.
board
What?
games and games that you only bring out during conventions. Like
There you go.
for the past 2 years, there is a certain group who will always play TI4 on Saturday, the whole day. That was it. That was their Bacon experience. And
Yeah.
hey,
Hey.
they would really have fun.
Yep. I normally would bring in my Viva Java because it requires a lot of players, 8 players to make it really stand out. My Brewcrafters comes out in a normal game night. It doesn't come out as much, primarily because the time is a
long
little
game.
bit shorter. It's a long game. It's a longer game. It's not that long, but still, it's still hefty. There's a lot of information, learning and all of that. But it's the perfect time to do it. So bring your favorite games.
Cool.
The bigger, the better.
And
Plus,
the fact, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Then-
plus it's you can teach it by heart, right? It won't
Yeah,
be difficult.
yeah.
And share the gospel of your favorite game.
Unless you forgot all about it,
Convert.
and you're like, oh, I haven't played
Convert.
in years.
Convert. Yes, Kyo.
And you can be confident enough that people who will be there are people like you. They
Right.
like to play games.
One of us.
You're not
One
unsure if people will play with you. You're almost sure that someone will be playing or will be asking you, "Hey, what's that?" Because we all have the same mind.
One of us.
wavelength.
Coming in, you
One
know
of
that
us.
we're there
Exactly.
to play
One
You
games.
are
of
among
us.
gamers. So never be afraid.
Cool.
Don't be shy to bring out and whip out that big, huge game you've always wanted to play. That's been sitting there
GKR.
on your shelf for that. How many years? Please.
Someone bring
Somebody
GKR.
save me.
Javi will love you for it. Someone bring GKR. Javi will love you for it. There's a rematch brewing.
Right.
Oh,
So my
see?
dues,
Yes,
my
your turn,
first
your turn.
do on a convention is okay. I won't touch much on the games because it's pretty obvious what we're gonna do, but I would say take pictures. This
Yes.
is how you actually
Yes.
help not just us or the convention's sponsors, but even to show your friends and be proud of what you guys do. Taking pictures is very important. I mean, with the age that everyone's got a cell phone, how could you not take pictures?
Yes. Dwayne is so
So-
good at thinking of hashtags and immediately say, yeah, post it here. Dwayne is really
Post
good at
it-
that one.
Exactly. So please do take pictures. It's very important that we reach out to people, to reach out to everybody in your own chain of command or chain of friends.
People who you
uh,
bully under you. I mean,
uh,
influence.
Like, oh, you lost
Influence,
in
I
this
mean,
game. but I'm
influence.
playing it now. Come over here, see if you can beat me. All right, diba? Like, oh, look, I'm playing Commander, Magic the Gathering. Okay. So there you
Cool.
go. So it's
Nice.
simple. Take pictures.
Take pictures. Right. And I remember for the last 2 years also, we were taking pictures, of course, with permission from local players who take pictures of their games. And we used it as decoration.
Yeah.
And it looks really good. It got the ambience up, and people really feel like we were playing. And we are hoping that we can still do it this year.
Yes, we are allowed.
Alvin.
Um,
Oh, we can? Alvin.
Yes.
Alvin, alam mo na. Alvin.
we are allowed to. I got permission. We can put up some
Masking tape.
posters.
That would work, right?
And actually, the venue already asked me to print a 4 by 4 feet by 8 feet
That's big.
wood banners,
Mhm.
and they're putting it up earlier at the venue.
Oh, that's
Very
cool.
nice.
So,
I was
nice.
and,
I
and
was-
it's 2, so I'm like, is it both? Like both doors? Is
No, I
that
think
their intention?
going up the escalator, going down the escalator.
Maybe,
So,
maybe.
right
We'll
there.
see. We'll see.
I
So
was
yeah.
I was praising you for thinking up of quick hashtags that we could use to post during Bacon.
Yes.
So I remember in one of our meetings, Dwayne was like, "Hey, we have to do this." All right, sure, cool. Okay.
The hashtag Senpai notice me.
Take pictures. That's a great advice.
Take pictures.
I guess my turn. My do bring an open attitude. And when I say open attitude, it's like be ready that you can jump into any group, or if you're the last person in because they need one more person to play, just be open to new experiences, new adventures, new people that you're gonna meet. Try something new, a new game that you haven't played before. Get new numbers from people, make connections, make communities. Just have an open attitude to be friendly with everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what we do in conventions. People that you only see in the hey Araceli. Hi.
Uh,
Hello.
People that you only see in Philippine game traders, Philippine board game enthusiasts, and you only see their small pictures and a few for sale lines. Now you get to see them in person. Oh, that's you? Yes.
okay. Just to share a small tidbit. Denmark and I, we first met because we traded
By
a game.
trading. My
Uh,
Jamaica for his Dixit.
Yeah. So I got Jamaica. He got Dixit, and then I ran a small convention for variable play, and I was thinking, who can I ask? And I'm like, well, the guy that I traded with was seemed friendly. So hey, are you interested in helping me
Really?
out?
I seem friendly to you. That's a first.
Friendly or weird? There's a borderline, there's a small borderline between
Let's
those
not
things.
dwell into that, but amen. Do play with people you don't know. Amen. Preach. There's no reason to go to a large gathering if you're only gonna stay with your regular game group. Correct. Or
Yes.
if you're gonna stay with your regular game group, at least try to get
ask
two new
uh,
people
yeah,
in
ask
to your
other
game
people,
group.
welcome other people into your game group. If you already are coming in, it's something you're more comfortable with. Try to bring in other players and then get them share your games with them.
That's Kio's group, the 4750 group. They're really good at that one.
6750.
Sorry, which one? 6750.
6750.
That group was really good
Andun yun.
at
The 4750 pre, nasa
that's a
may
different-
baklaran
different
yun, nasa
address.
may baklaran.
Malayo kami.
Hey Luvin, thank you for joining. But that group, the 6750 group, they were really good at they never left their chairs, but every time there's like two chairs that have revolving people coming in and coming out,
Yes.
and they're just like adding, hey, come play with us. All right.
Hey,
But in the same group.
Yeah.
So something like that. See, speaking of right now, Dwayne is thinking of that thing that we were talking about. All right, so that's my do. Please bring an open
Yes, you
attitude
can.
to meet new people, try new games, don't be shy. What DJ said, right? If try to mingle with different people and try new games. So open attitude.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Okay, now we're gonna shift to don't.
Yes,
Don't.
negative, Ron.
Okay, here we go.
Negative.
Okay, all right. Here's mine.
Okay.
Don't bring your whole collection of games.
What?
Oh,
That was
dude,
the whole
we have a-
plan.
we have a crossover on that, dude.
That
Oh,
was the
man.
whole plan.
We have a okay.
Okay, all right.
Before Ron says that, I wanna say that crossover with him. Mine
Sige,
says
go ahead.
here, don't expect that you will see and do everything. Which
Yeah,
means you can't do
Right
your
there.
whole collection.
Right
at all.
there. Right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so mine is a little bit different. We'll get to that, but it is connected. Mine in the sense that if you are already an avid gamer, you might be 50 games, 100 games, 200 games, 300
People
games.
own
However-
100 games? How are you gonna
What?
Who are these people?
Bilangin mo lang yung box mo sa likod, no?
Gotta start
Hey,
counting your
Jan,
boxes.
bring your shelf.
Bring the shelf.
Bring your shelf.
Pag
Why,
pagdating
Ron?
doon, nakita mo
Why?
nag-aase. nag-assemble. Ano yan? Nag-assemble
Why?
kami ng Kallax.
Why shouldn't we bring? Why shouldn't we
Right,
bring
right.
our whole
So,
collection then?
so the challenge with bringing everything, and again, this is for the general visitor. So if it's your first time going there, um, it, it is good. I've seen this so many times. So we would have maybe what 100, 200 people in the convention. I kid you not. I think there's like 1,000 games. The the amount of containers and boxes that are there
The
are
games are three
It's
is to
like-
one.
more than. I think yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. At least on average, maybe like 5:1 per player,
Right.
or even more. So what I'm saying is just it's good. Bring in your favorites, bring in your classics, but it is also quite challenging to actually lug everything around. Us as the
Yes.
organizers, we already have
Correct.
sort
Back
of been
hurts.
curating this collection that we're using for conventions. So those are already, sort of like we just roll them in, kind of like it's not the same as the Dice Tower library. Okay, not that. That
We'll get
that
there.
one is
Soon.
no,
In-
dude.
in
That's
like
like what
In like 100 years.
2,000 games. We're not reviewers are not, publishers are not sending us games soon. Not gonna happen.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Big man. So if you're gonna lug around a lot of games, again, of course, that is very much welcome, but you probably won't see a lot of it get played. And that's where Kyo is
Right.
coming in.
That's right.
And because there's also, I think with the thing with conventions, there's the new hotness. So definitely, everybody's gonna want to play their Arc Nova. So whoever has any number of copies of Arc Nova, if there's only one copy in the Philippines for that, which I doubt, there's a lot.
There's a lot already.
So
Mhm.
I'm sure Arc Nova is gonna be a hotness. Everybody's gonna be playing that. Everybody's gonna be playing Terraforming Mars, RS Expedition, and Destinies, and a lot of these sort of new hotness. Dune, Imperium,
Ooh.
Arnak.
Arnak,
Yeah,
right?
Both of the new.
So, and then the big classics, as what
Yeah.
I've been mentioning, they would probably get played.
Here's another reason why you don't bring your whole shelf. Because there'll be 100 copies of Azul. 100 copies of Azul.
Yun.
100
You do
copies
not
of
want to be
Pandemic,
adding
100
Yes.
100 copies of Ticket to Ride.
Wingspan. Don't forget
100 copies
Wingspan.
of Wingspan. Hey, I
Parang-
mean, it's not bad. But
It's not-
even if,
it's not
we
bad,
have
but-
all of those copies, not everybody will be playing Ticket to Ride, Wingspan all at the same time.
So
Gusto ko lang makita
we
ulit.
we 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 wanna bring in the games that you think are something that's unique, that would be very interesting for people to try. If you think that it's not in a wide circulation, that's gonna be interesting. Alam mo, Denmark, hindi ko alam kung gumagana yung ano mo eh, demon worker mo.
I'm gonna bring out this na kagad. I swear, I'm gonna bring it out na.
Dude, I'll bring Demon Worker, and I swear, first people to ever like sit on my table will play this.
I know, that's what you did last
We're gonna
time.
play this. This is the Demon Worker
Hey,
table.
last time I got a convert that actually made a difference in Philippine Board Gaming Society.
Yes,
I was
agreed.
preaching Kanagawa, and then we got Clint. So
Yep. Okay. I rest my case.
Clint, do you have something to say about that, Clint? Where's Clint?
he
Okay.
tells that story every time.
One more thing about what Ron said. The more you bring, the more responsibility you do have for your own things.
Right.
You know
That's
how many
also a good
things
point.
you have to, manage your who's playing what among your games. And
Yeah.
that's kind of dangerous too.
So-
I mean, not to say that everyone cannot be trusted. It's just
Yeah.
more like you don't want to keep track of all of your games being played. So that's an extra,
So
not
for-
fun
for-
for you.
For us, the ones who are organizing Bacon, my collection, those are, you guys can freely get the game, return it to the container as
Mhm.
needed. It does get tricky if there's multiple copies. I do remember, like, Kanino kayang ano to, Azul?
Oh, here's
like we had to figure out pa, sino kaya?
here's a tip. This is what I did in my games. That orange dot. So whenever like they're like 3 azuls, 4 azuls, which one's mine? I flip the box over and see. And Kyo was saying, at some point you're gonna be paranoid trying to gather all the games that you
Yeah.
that you have with you. It's like, where is it? Where is that one?
Yeah.
Not to mention losing pieces.
Yep. Well, yes.
Ooh, as
So
for October.
that's why for everybody who is just joining the convention, of course, take care of your games. Don't bring too much so that you don't have to manage too many things. We want
Right.
you to enjoy, so bring games that you can teach, that you can share with everyone. Enjoy it, but also, if you have 10 with you, right, and not 50. So now you have other 40 games that you're gonna try for the rest of the convention. That's the idea.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Your
Kyo.
turn, Kyo.
Don't. Okay, here. Don't forget to take a bath. Don't
my gosh.
forget to brush your teeth. In other words,
So
don't
far,
don't forget your hygiene. Why?
so far,
This is-
3 years, wala pa naman yata.
I mean, some people actually, are so excited they forget that they actually brush their teeth. Here's the thing. There's a quote that says, "Make sure your breath doesn't speak louder than your words," which is very true. Because in a convention like this on tabletop, you will be talking. And,
lot.
A lot, which also applies to
lot.
the organizers, which make sure that we're all so clean and tidy as well. Brush your teeth, bring mint candy or even mint wash, because I'll give it to you straight. No one likes to play with a smelly player. Okay.
Hashtag, that's a tagline. Someone
Hashtag
make it a t-shirt.
Hey, if you guys find someone like that in the convention, tell us right away. We will buy him everything he needs. from
No,
the convenience
Kyo
shop.
will buy him everything.
Yes, Kyo. Okay, the
I will
opinions
buy
of
him.
ano.
Does not reflect the
Dr. Hygiene. Dr. Hygiene
Dr.
Kyo.
Hygiene, again, don't forget your deodorant, don't forget your
Nakamask
You know,
naman
you're-
daw. So, self-punishment lang yun kung hindi siya mag-brush ng teeth.
you'd be surprised how many things the gaps the mask has. Like, ooh, what is that? That is like,
Hindi.
splash damage.
Pagka nasa harap ka nung okay ka lang. Ang problema mo yung mga nasa tabi. Kasi
Ano yun? Ano yun?
Splash
Imagine mo, you're sitting down and you're playing your game and suddenly someone who's standing up goes near you, has not changed his shirt for 4 days, and it bends down and says, "Oh, ano yan? Ano yan?" You're like, you just suddenly go mind blank. You just I mean, but seriously, I mean, it may sound funny, but again, with the new norm that's happening now,
Right.
hygiene is very important. Which which
Yes.
I would like to also emphasize another do later. So there you go.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. So take a bath, basically, and add the add-ons after bath. That's what Kyo is saying.
Use your expansions. If your game is if taking a bath is your base game, make sure you add the expansions, deodorant, alcohol, and brushing your teeth. Those will make the game complete. Trust me, it's more fun that way.
At saka yung ninuko, tsaka Angel's breath mo, huwag mo kalimutan.
It just breath ah.
Wow, you're so old school, man. What's your favorite off-shelf alcohol perfume?
Hindi, angat mo naman, cool water na.
Cool water. Cool water.
David,
Okay naman, te.
Cool water na.
Daddy!
That-
Okay, wait, before we go way off the rails, it's my turn. Okay,
Beware of splash damage.
ayoko na, please. please do
Okay.
not do not take home components, no matter how cute they are.
You don't want to be featured on the October VP show for
No
stealing
matter
some small
how cute
components.
or unique they are, please don't take home components. At the same time, please
Shiny.
don't destroy a game that you just borrowed, right? Take care of it
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they're really expensive at some point. Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Please don't put the cards in your smelly back pocket. Please, please. Don't put any card in your sweaty back pocket.
But seriously, don't take home components. Seriously, because it does happen. Or don't wait. How do I cover this in general? Don't be irresponsible with the games that you borrowed. Maybe that's better, right?
Mhm.
So you component count, you take care of it, right? Hey, we're laughing about this, but this actually happens.
My
Goblins everywhere.
my
Shiny, shiny.
no, lost what's the Forbidden Island.
Forbidden Island.
So my Forbidden Island has the miniatures, but none of the meeples. None of the meeples.
He's speaking from experience because he is.
I was on the receiving end of someone with very bad splash damage or at least plus 5
Kiyo,
what do you call that?
yung tipo naglaro pa kayo ng Space Cadets, ganun ba? Ganun ba yung peg?
Malupit yun eh, malupit eh.
So may
I couldn't even
exciting
roll the
kasi.
dice eh. I was like, you know what? Rolling the dice and aiming at the board. I couldn't even do that. You know, like, oh,
Tama,
hold
tama.
up. I gotta go to
Pareho kami na. Pareho kami na.
my face.
Effervescent smell. Anyway,
Ano daw, mas mo na raw ng
My
white
daughter
flower.
calls it calamansi.
Sabi niya.
Calamansi.
I'm sorry. There's another thing. I remember one bacon where Alvin actually lost one of the trains from Ticket to Ride.
One.
10th ed. It's a good thing that they found it, but that's what I mean. Don't be
Yeah.
irresponsible with the games that you borrowed. Please, after you finish the game, please do a quick check under the table, on the next table, because sometimes you don't realize that you flicked it
Yeah.
or you
Component check.
you hit it.
Normally,
So, please.
after a game when you're packing it. Potato Pirates!
See,
Wala ng
speaking of,
potatoes.
there you go. Don't be irresponsible. Don't be that guy
Yan tuloy.
or
And,
lady.
yeah.
Or lady.
And one more thing, if you're accompanying a child into the
Good
convention,
point. Good point.
yes, that's the best time to teach them about this kind of responsibility to take care of everything that's not yours or take
Mhm.
care of anything actually that they play with, because
Mhm.
they will have more fun that way, keeping it fresh and clean every time. And then again, always guide your children as well in conventions. Never leave them alone with the 6750 group, and then we play a game.
You're not gonna find
and
him
anyway,
anymore.
and then you won't see him anymore because he pissed them off. No, just kidding. That never happened.
Or if
So-
they get back, it's a totally different child. Whose child is this?
Yes. Okay.
All right, so
I
that's
won't say
my.
no more.
That's why don't be irresponsible. Don't be
Don't be
irresponsible
irresponsible.
with the games that you borrow. Don't think bacon is a daycare. You bring kids, you take care of them. In a way, yes. in a
Bring them
way,
to my
yes.
table. Akong bahala sa kanila.
But I don't think we have kid games, right? We
You'll
don't have
never
kid
know. You'll
games.
never know. You'll never know.
No, we always
do?
have a wide.
Yeah, and they're
Right.
always
Have
awesome.
some.
No?
So
All
let
right.
me just read some of the suggestions also from the
Right.
viewers. So Dwayne said, number 1, bring a water container or
Ah,
water
yes.
bottle. Okay. Number
Yes,
2,
water.
wear comfortable clothes. And number 3,
Yeah, why would you want to wear super set tight fat shorts, right?
We
try, try to arrive early as possible to maximize the condition time.
Right.
The
kids
best one.
are allowed
Kids are-
based on the mall's protocols.
Yes.
That's how I'm gonna answer that one.
So if they're allowed in a mall, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's our first
And
round.
then
Who else? Who else?
there's a few more do's. One more is Dwayne said, make new friends and form new game groups. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That is definitely
That's correct. All
an
right.
objective.
Second round.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Last round. Last round.
Okay. So my number 2 do is
What's this? What's with this suspense? I'm like, what magic? Where's the trick, Ron? Where's the magic trick?
Explain
Hindi,
siya si
nawala-
Ron eh.
nawala. Okay. So I think it was mentioned already by Denmark, but so well in terms of openness and welcomeness, so you want to be open to the venue, to the people, try out games. You want to be as welcoming as possible. Do support the establishment. So meaning
Oh, good.
let's
good.
let's
good.
Yes,
let's
yes.
be mindful. We don't have this is all volunteer work. So if you're gonna be eating, please clean as you go.
Yes, thank you very much. And
You know,
don't
look
eat
for-
beside the board games.
And then,
While
ano,
playing.
So
But that's a good point.
Yeah.
Claygo.
yes. So do support the establishment and be mindful of your safety at all times. So meaning wear the mask, be mindful of your things. This is a convention, and DJ can attest to this. We have experience, because it's an open space. Even if the guards are there, there are still some public people that are passing by.
Yes.
So be
Be
mindful of your
mindful.
things.
Yes.
DJ was mentioning a while ago, he finally got his Jolly Roger back and a few other games. The reason why he was saying that because we were playing a game of it's a big heavy Euro, Guangzhou or something, and we were enjoying it. We were very intense, learning the game, and his bag was stolen right under us.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is a reality that we have to face with, especially if you're playing in public spaces. So please be warned. That's why keep your things safe and yes. The venue is not. I don't think it's gonna be cold in the venue. It's just the mall open area, so it's not like the iAcademy where it gets pretty cold. So no, I don't think. I remember.
Yes,
us-
yes.
It was not. Actually,
It was not. Even if it was
Hey.
December.
After
So-
eating some gyup, you'll never feel cold, I swear. Like, ooh, so yummy. Feels so
All right.
warm.
Okay, so that's it.
So,
Do
That's your
support
dues,
the
right?
venue. Yes.
support the venue.
All right, my turn. Where's that? Oh yeah, here we go. Do attend panel discussions.
We do have panel discussions? Yes, but that's a good point.
Yeah, so if there are panel discussions, I know everyone will be busy playing because that's the whole point. But if there are some panel discussions, like say open game night, and then there's no one, everyone's just like, okay. um,
Heathens!
oh no, you didn't! Oh no, you didn't! You face me. Let's talk about your top 5. What's your top 5 deodorants? Anyways, so yeah, so basically, yeah, do attend panel
Correct.
discussions. Support the organizers.
Yes.
they have guests who actually will be speaking, and they didn't come there for nothing, and they would like to lend them your ears.
Learn
It's
something
always
new.
good, diba? I mean, you can play and listen at the same time, but
Right.
it's good to also to focus your attention on what's happening. I'm assuming, Ron, that there'll be the designers from
Yes.
your
Yep.
will be
So
there.
Larong Atin
Oh,
will
wow.
be there. We will probably conduct some unpub workshops, and then of course we have our open game night.
Right.
G3 podcast. If you're still here, if you guys wanna do an episode there,
Hey.
all good. So please
Right.
do join. So and all of the other content creators, we are very much welcoming
Yeah.
using the venue to.
And I think some of them will actually use the venue to shoot some of their episodes.
Hey,
Yeah,
wow,
That would work.
great.
Because that's my plan. That's one of our plans for. It's been a while
Yeah.
since we did Straight from the Meeple's Mouth, so I'm gonna get that group to play, and after play, okay, we're gonna disappear for like 30 minutes. We're gonna record, and then just come back. So it'll be like
Believe me,
right
Wow.
there.
for every camera I see, I'll be like,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
VP.
Cool.
The photo bomber, ano? Yeah.
Cool,
I'll be the
cool,
official
cool, cool.
VP photo bomber. All right, that's it. Yeah, do support the organizers.
Right. My turn. My turn was touched upon by Dwayne. It's do bring chips / water or snacks that you can just, because we've seen this. We call it out. Say, hey guys, it's 12. It's lunch. You can play. You can eat first. Go back later. No one listens. That's why Kio says listen to organizers. Because no one listens.
Oh
What
no,
I'm
you
saying,
didn't.
what I'm saying is, this time around, the world is very different. When
I
we
know.
last did Bacon, there was no Grab delivery.
Right, and
Yeah,
it has to
yeah.
go through security of iAcademy and whatnot, and before it reaches you.
Yeah,
I get
so
that, but
nowadays it's gonna be like, oh, I'm playing. Oh, guys, magla-lunch na. Like the downtime of your turn is you're ordering food, right? And then, okay, this is my move. Kuhanin ko lang
Send.
yung ano ko ah. Kuhanin ko lang yung food ko.
I mean,
So-
yeah. Go ahead.
so just bring snacks, because the reality is, yes, we can do that, but when you're into that game and that game's really good, your brain says you're not hungry. So it just turns off that thing in your brain that says you're hungry. But sooner or later, after you play the game, you might get dizzy, you might get a headache,
Yeah.
because you really don't it creeps up on you. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So it'd be handful if you have a few snacks, but don't eat the snacks with the games. We all know that's the general rule. But if you know you're gonna be stuck in a game and you have ulcer or you have a condition, to be safe, just bring snacks and water especially. So that would really
Let
help.
everyone in the table know that you have, if you do have a condition too as well. Yeah. I mean, I heard stories before that someone actually never told the players around him that he had epileptic seizures.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's scary.
So,
People will be
exactly.
scared.
So it's always good to inform some people if you think you might have these things already. But the point is, one, don't leave your things alone if you're gonna go out. Second, if you're gonna do something away from the board, please do let everyone know as well. So it's
Yeah.
courteous, be respectful to everyone around you,
Yeah.
and also be mindful of your things going back to the previous do's and don'ts. Yeah.
Right. And let's add this here, not to toot our own horn or just, but this actually is not even for us, but for people who actually taught you a new game, for people who actually bothered to bring their game, no matter how heavy that is, how many bags that is. Hey, it's easy to just say, hey guys, thank you for teaching us. That's it. And it makes a big it puts a smile on your face. It somehow makes it all worthwhile, even with
Yeah.
just one person that got converted or just really loved this game that everybody hated, that you both like. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, we both hate the game. All right, let's play that game and tell.
But thank
and
you-
give each
thank
other's
you for this.
opinions.
Thank you, DJ, because a thank you or a nice word will always go a long way. You'll never know, especially for enthusiasts and
Yeah.
people who help us in organizing this. That really
Mhm.
helps. All right.
All right.
Finally, our last
Last
round
one.
of don'ts.
Okay. So don't use your phone while listening to the
I mean,
rules.
I thought this was a
I
general
knew that
rule.
was coming up.
We're nitpicking right now.
Right? No, because here's where it's a little bit different. In a normal game night, uh, the atmosphere is, it's your setup. You guys are all there. Maybe the place is not as noisy. This time around, everybody's playing and everybody's excited to cycle through a lot of
Everybody's
games.
shouting.
And you could possibly
We can shout.
Not really, but
No,
loud
no.
voice. Loud voice.
So you keep the it's gonna be buzzing with excitement.
Correct.
Mhm.
That's a better term.
uh you want to have your full attention to new games that you're trying out,
Mhm.
and the best way to help you with that is by not touching your phone while the rules are being walked through. Okay?
Yeah.
Explain.
So
Thought.
it's not more than 5-10 minutes. So stow away your phone for 10 minutes, and then you can go back to it after the rules.
Focus,
Or
bay. Focus. Focus ba?
if you're gonna take picture of the guy who's teaching you the rules, yeah, sure, post it after. Don't post
Right.
it while it's explaining. Like, wow, guapo, ay. And then you post it like, and then the guy asks you, okay, your turn,
Parang
and you say,
Derek
I don't know what
Ramsey.
you're doing.
Focus lang, focus.
Rick Ramsey ba?
5-10 minutes lang. 5-10 minutes explain lang ba? Mahirap mag-explain.
Denmark, clean cut.
Okay. Next. But that's a good rule. Okay, not just
Guwapa man.
phones, right? But
Don't.
don't bring out your actually it's not just our pet peeve, but I believe there's a lot of hey guys, um here's here's a spoiler. It's really difficult to learn rules by yourself, more so teaching it to different people who have different learning styles and learning ways of understanding things. So please cut the person who's teaching the game some slack and just 5-10 minutes try to understand what they're saying. It's really difficult to teach a game. There's a science behind it.
There's a technique.
Technique.
So
They say
good
drunken
advice,
master
right?
Technique.
So focus.
Hmm.
Please remove distractions. After like
It's,
I think
it's
Ron
not
is saying,
more.
please be engaged in on who you are with and what games are you playing. Just be engaged with those people. Be here. Be in the present. That's what Ron is saying.
Agree. All right, Kyo.
Okay, don'ts. Okay, this might sound a little bit redundant, but I have a different take on this. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Okay, it's one thing. It's one thing. It's one thing to play with people, and one thing to join people's groups, but it's also another thing to actually just simply talk. Trust me when I say that simple small talk with different kinds of people, you will learn so many things. You will learn where to order games. You will learn what new game. You will learn that this guy has a group that actually buys games.
Tips of the trick.
Right? You will learn where to play games after Bacon and the like. You will learn a
Yes.
new Discord channel where you can actually join everyone else. It's good to be talking to people.
That's community building. That's what Kia is
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah. So don't be afraid.
To fellow introverts, and I know we're all public speakers here, but honestly, we're I'm an introvert, and it really drains me if it's just basic small talk. However, it's different with games because you're talking about interesting things.
Passion.
So
Passion.
Yes.
it's what you're passionate about, and now you meet a fellow geek that is also as
Advocate,
passionate about.
enthusiast,
Diba?
right?
Let's go,
Diba?
right?
Like,
Oh,
what's
nice.
that? That's Talisman. Yes, have I told you about Talisman? That's
Oh no.
no. Nako, ibang open-minded 'yun.
I'm trapped.
Still
I'm
stock na
trapped.
'yun eh.
Save me. Save me.
Sabi ko lang yung phone.
No,
diba?
this is an
Oh,
exception.
diba,
Save me.
No more Talisman top, please. I don't even understand why it's a roller.
Pareho lang yan ang Demon
roller
Worker
move.
mo din, Mark. At Panamax ko. Promise,
That-
dadalhin ko pa rin
Panamax,
yung
well,
Panamax eh.
Hey, we should have that booth or at least a section where like games that we talk about that no one wants to play. It's like just like right there. We just set it up and it's like we want to play.
No one. Why? It's bigger than me. It's bigger than whatever I can handle.
Hey, but that's good advice. That's really good advice.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to actually make connections. Right? It's like,
Yes.
dude, our friendship, I never knew Kyo, Ron, and the others on the variable play on a normal. I will never ever cross paths with them on a normal day. So board games
Mm.
brought us together, and I think I can safely say that it goes beyond board games now. Like
True,
Ron's
yeah.
the godfather of my son, stuff like that. It goes way now because of that simple. The board game was the connection that actually made us really, friends in real life.
Mhm.
So don't be afraid to actually.
And
Hey,
you don't
how
have
are
to,
you?
like,
Yeah.
force
Hi.
yourself to do it because it'll we have some game groups that they have been playing for months. They don't know each other's names.
Yes.
yes,
That's
yes, I know
true.
this
Very
story.
They've
They're
never
very
even
close.
seen each other face to face ever.
No.
No,
I've also
no, this
experienced
group,
ones where
yes.
physically they've been playing. They would regularly go to the game
That's
nights that
odd.
we have, but they never got
They're-
because they're shy, but because
They're playing
there's
cubes.
a game in front of them, and they're happy with it.
Cubes have
And then
no name.
eventually, oh, by the way, what's your name? Haven't
A
you guys
few-
been playing?
A
for
few
months?
years later.
A year and a half, and then you don't know my name, and then you realize I never
but I-
introduced myself.
But
Guy.
I know that you're the yellow player. I know that you like.
Oh
to-
my
to
gosh, you
play
call
and
him
fight.
yellow player?
You're the yellow player, and you're the red, and you're the spy. You're the assassin. No matter how you say it.
That
it's
is
still
so
the assassin.
funny. Hey,
So,
who's this
but
guy in our
yes.
game group who's always yellow?
And then they can like the
Him.
one who likes this game and then plays this way.
Cool.
Diba we,
All right.
as Filipinos, we always use the term ano. Si ano. Si ano. Oh, si ano.
Oh, siya.
Okay. Yeah,
And, this-
yung si
and
ano.
somehow, by some magic, you both understand who we're
We're on
talking
the same
about.
page for some reason.
I think finally my last one will be connected to everyone. And I wrote here, don't give up easily. What I mean is that there will be games, and this is a warning, that you feel like it's an eternity before it ends. And please don't get turned off by those games. It just means that hey, you learned something new. These types of games are not for me. So don't give up. Don't give up on board games. Don't give up on people. Go on another table and try another game, right? Because it's like 2 whole days where you can actually experience different types of games. And
Yep.
and I think it also goes my second one, don't give up on us, baby. My second one is don't close the circle. What I mean to say by don't close the circle is please when you see people like what DJ was saying earlier, if you have your game group and you're still gonna play with your game group, that's fine. But please don't close it. Leave one chair open, at least, right? So don't give up on people. Don't give up on games, because hey, this is a very magical world, especially board games that we have. Lots of adventures, lots of people that you're gonna meet. Don't give up. You're gonna find that group. You're gonna find that hidden gem game. You're gonna find that that friend for the rest of your life and live happily ever after.
Except that one
Butterflies,
guy
butterflies.
who smells like the fifth circle of Dante's Inferno. Okay.
There's a
If we-
special place.
if we- there's a special place in Dante's Inferno for people like that.
Hey, but please, so bring your open attitude, and don't easily give up. There will be a lot of disappointments, but don't hold that against the people. You might not be happy with the way things are organized, but don't give up. Right? You might not be happy with the table that you're in, but don't give up. Just continue playing. People, you'll find the people where you'll belong with. One of us.
Enjoy
One
the,
of us.
Open up your networks.
I'm getting rickrolled.
Never gonna give you up.
I'm getting
Never
ricked.
gonna let you down.
Hey, but Dwayne's really good at this one. The one that we're saying the small talk, Dwayne's actually the master among all of us. He's like, okay, these are the rules. Blah, blah, blah. How are you? I'm like, what? What?
Who? Me?
What are we talking about? Okay, don't argue or fight with others if you can't agree or don't like to play with someone. Move on. Don't give up and play something else with someone else. Focus on fun. Don't give up. That's
Yep.
what I was
Agree,
actually saying.
Agree.
I don't like him. I'll keep on playing. Sige. I just don't keep him.
Advice for the advocates or the ones who are teaching the game. For you wanna observe your table also. If you feel like they are really not enjoying anymore, you can ask.
Change the
this is
game.
actually this is actually something that's quite useful. That sometimes you just have to,
Make the ask.
talk about the elephant in the room. And
Mm-hmm.
guys, is the game not working for you? If that's
Does the game suck?
does the game suck? I mean, it feels like everybody's not enjoying. At least we've already done 1-2 rounds. We've tried it. We can move on to a different game. Are you guys all with me? And they're gonna go, yes, thank you for saying. Except for one guy, wait, I'm winning. But then
I hate you guys. You guys suck.
But I'm winning. So in other words, makuha kayo sa tingin, diba? I mean,
Hate you
read
guys.
the room properly. Yeah. Make sure na you're a little bit sensitive. If someone's already doing a TikTok already while you're doing your their turn,
Hey,
diba?
TikTok people, look for Morgan and Roni. And apparently Kyo. Look for Kyo and Morgan.
Paro G. Paro. If there's a game
Ay,
like
my
that,
gosh.
I do not know. Oh, there is, right?
So excited for
Mariposa?
bacon.
Paro,
Gonna see you guys dance. On the corner.
ano kaya natin lalagyan ng gimmick ng board games yun? No?
We might
Alright.
dash that to the tune
April
of a VP open game night.
23, April 24, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
24.
2 days of free gaming.
2 days.
Bring everybody that you know who you want to bring everybody
Sign
that
up.
you want to indoctrinate.
Sign up. Sign up.
Sign
Again,
up.
post it again in the
right
chat.
here. It's gonna be posted here. We're excited
again in
to
the chat.
see you. We're excited to meet you. Old friends that we haven't seen for like 2 or 3 years. Hey guys, let's play. And new friends, welcome. Right? We wanna
Diba?
game with you guys. So
Hey,
Bacon,
we've
Go on.
talked with each other in comments. We've argued enough already in comments. Now it's time to see each other face to face
in board game groups.
in
We
board
are-
game groups and play.
So, hey, you'll be surprised. There are a lot of people who actually went to Bacon and didn't know that there was a play group near their place.
Yep.
So,
And
right now,
Boom.
Bacon is the easiest venue to create new game groups. We've actually for even for our group, that's my plan. We're gonna restart it
right.
because finally things are better. I already have a location. We already have a volunteer cafe for a location, so we can get it started. But we need, you need momentum for that, and the best way to do it is if you all get together, you get to talk, guys. What's the best day? Are we gonna do it once a month, twice a month? You said every Monday. How are we gonna do this?
Di na ako naniniwala dyan sa once a month eh. Yung once a month na yun, naging once a week eh. After 1 week, every day na. Ang
saya eh. Ang
saman-saman na
saya
yan.
eh.
Pero,
Ang saya.
you know, and then of course, you know, the world has changed, so you have to that's why you wanna talk and meet, and then from there easily you can plan it.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. Morgan, come in.
Jan Mark like the
Potato.
other TikTok.
Potato.
Okay.
That's it. April 23 to 24. Please click the sign up form right here because that's what you need. And I mean, that's what the venue needs from us, and that's what we're
Yes.
gonna give them. Please bring your Vax card. They're gonna check you at the entrance, so please bring that. And of course, all the do's and don'ts that we discussed here, and even more that were suggested. Bring those things, and some not bring, and that in Bacon Convention. So we hope to see you guys. If you wanna hang out with us and just chat, like Kio said, we'll be there the whole day. The whole day.
We'll listen to your problems.
No,
Maybe.
I don't want to do
Maybe.
that. I do that in real
I
life.
don't understand this section of the rules. That's easy. I can
Okay,
take it.
okay. Fine. I can live with that. I can live with
Hindi
that.
naman I keep on losing. Why? Get good. Get good.
Maybe play
Bye.
better.
Play a different game.
Ano yung Thor meme? I keep losing. Is it me?
But again, April 23, 24.
Yes.
No charges. Just sign up. That's it. See you guys. 9
See you.
p.m. to 8 p.m.
So thank you everyone for joining us. It has been a fun episode. Until next time, keep safe. And yes,
Wait! Kuya Kim! Kuya Kim ng variable play.
Kuya Kim ng variable play.
I can finally meet the guys who recruited me to Variable Network.
Kuya Kim! Kuya Kim Soy! Hi!
Kita kits.
Oh ba? Alright.
Perfect.
Anyway,
Thank you. Have a good evening, everyone, and for the rest of the week, keep safe. Bye.
bye-bye! Here's bacon for you before we leave. Bacon!
Woo!